Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Welcome back to my channel. So today, today's video we are diving into the world of database. Specifically, we will be creating creating and managing the to-do management app using the PostgreSQL. So let's get started. So before we are going to make creating the database and table creation and store procedure, we just need to ensure that whether you have installed the pgadmin or not, and please install the Golang in your system, and then afterwards you can start following these steps. So let's get started. So first we will create a database which is called the to-do app. So inside the server, you just need to connect with your server in your local system. So here I have set the password of that root. So after the connection is successfully established, it will actually giving the existing database list. uh, Now we can create a database which is called for to do app. So this kind of a to do app it is created. Now we will go to that query tool, and here simply we will write the table related code. So we will start our writing the code for the task table. So here create table task id serial primary key title varchar. So here serial indicates that automatically generates a unique integer ID for each task, and here it will starting from the 1. Then afterwards primary key, it ensure that this column is unique and used to identify the rows. Now we will once again go to that title varchar 255. So this is indicate that specifies the maximum length of the task title as a 255 characters. Not a null. So not null means every task must have a title. Now we will once again one more column which is called the done boolean. Here default it is false. So basically boolean store the true or false, indicating that if the task is complete or not, and default false means ensure the new tasks are incomplete by the default unless the specified, otherwise it is indicating the false value. So now we will execute this statement and we will see the table it is created or not. So in the schema we will go to that table, and here you can see table it is created along with the 3 columns. Now we will create the store procedure. So first, we will actually write the store procedure for the fetch all the task. So we will create the store procedure with the name of fetch all task. So here create or replace function fetch all task returns table. S- we will pass this simply parameter, and returns table specify the output structure of the function. So here we will return id integer title variable then boolean s begin with return query select id title done from task, and simply we will add the statement along with semicolon, and here we will simply language PG. So here return query execute the select statement and return it to result directly. Now we will create the store procedure with the this is for the list of all tasks, and we will execute the store procedure. Okay. So in the function, here you can see the fetch all task. Basically, we will create a one function which is called the store procedure. And how we can execute this store procedure? So basically, select net or from match match all tasks. Due to this error, we will drop this store procedure fetch all tasks. Um, so drop. Drop function if it is fetch all. Yes. Now we will simply modify this thing. Um, then query select task. Task dot id, task dot title, task dot and so basically it will return the all the information regarding the id, title and done status. Now now we will focus on the another store procedure. So now we will create a create task store procedure which is handling the insertion of the value. So when we are adding the new task to the task table, it will return the simply unique ID. So insert into the task table, create or replace function create task key item action. Declare task id integer begin insert into task title values p title title returning id into task id and along with the semicolon, and here we will use language and PostgreSQL. So basically here p-title varchar, it is a input parameter for the title task. Then afterwards insert into, basically add the new row to the table. Then afterwards it will return the ID into the task ID. So it will fetches the newly generated ID of the inserted task and store it into the task ID variable. Now we will how we can use this store procedure. So basically how we can use, so select star from create task, and here we will simply return we will pass the title name, so to do one, and simply execute this one. Okay, I think it is not correct. This one is select create task, that's it. Okay, once again it is wrong because we are passing the double quotes. And now once again, okay, create star. So I think it is a stock in the basically in the old one code. Here we just need to return the task ID just before the execution of the code, so that once we create the task, it will actually returning the ID. Now we will focus on the mark task done. So we will comment out this code. Um, task and the ID integer returns boolean as to be date task set done equals to true where id equals to p id. If found, then return true, else return false. Here and if and language PLPG SQL. Okay, here we will simply put the semicolon. Yeah, now it is created. So we will created a two store procedure. So we will delete this one. So here we will simply drop our store procedure with the name of drop function create task care. Now once again refresh. Yeah, now it's gone. And now we will basically how to use this one. So simply we will select. First we can check how many to do it is created. So first, we will check how many to do it is created. So these are the two to do it is created with the ID of 4 and 5. So now we will mark it as a done in the 5 ID status. So select mark task done and simply pass the ID. Okay, now we will see it is a true flag or not. So yeah, now it is marked as a true. Now we will write the function for the delete the to do title. So delete to do task, delete to do task. So basically, just before we are going into the delete to do task, we just need to understand. Basically, when we are modify the done column for the specified row, we will use the update task, update and with the table name, and we will simply set the done column with the passing value. It is a true. And if it is found with the id, then it will return the true, otherwise it will return the false. So simply here we will use the if and else block in this store procedure. Now we are working on the delete task. So here create all, replace functions, delete task, return boolean as begin, delete from task where id equals to p underscore id, and if found, then return true, else return false, and if and PLPD. So basically, this statement indicates that the delete a row with the matching the given ID, and if it is found, then it will return the true, otherwise it will return the false. So now we will create the store procedure. Okay, once again it is a semicolon missing. Not a semicolon, but it will returns. And execute the store procedure. Now it is working fine. Now how we can use this consume the store procedure. So select delete task. We have created the file number id, so we will delete the file number id to do list. So simply it will return the true, and once again we will see, yeah, now it's gone. File number record, it is deleted. So this is how we will create the store procedure with the CRUD operation. So now we are moving into the Go project. So we will switch into the VS Code. Ah, so basically, we need to create one folder which is called to do Postgre, to do Postgres. So first, we will initialize with the new Go model with the Go mode in it. So we will go to that open integrated terminal and simply Go mode init to do Postgres. So here it will create the module along with the to do Postgre and along with the Go and version name. And now we will initialize our project with the required dependency. So we will install one package which is called the PQ to connect our database with the Postgre. So it is called the driver. So we need to install the go.com// lib PQ. So here it is a created one file which is called the go.sum, and here it will added the reference of that package is that is required to external dependency in our app. So yeah, now we will write a Go program to connect our PostgreSQL. So we will simply main.go we will write, and now we will write the package main, and here we will simply import our statement database SQL fmt package os package and github.com /lib after that. Just before we move ahead to main function, just before moving into the main function, we just need to understand what we are importing. So database SQL basically we will use for the, it is an interface for interacting with the SQL database package for the SQL database. Then afterwards it is a package for formatting input output. Then afterwards we will accessing our package to get environment variables. Then afterwards package for PostgreSQL driver. Now we will simply using our function main and here we will variable use db user, and simply here we just need to write our username. So postgres my username. So how we can get the username? So basically you just need to go in the property section of that server, and in a connection you can see postgre our username. Now moving into the second one, which is called db password. So basically here we just need to pass the password that we have set in our local system. So basically I have set in a local system already. When we are when I have installed the postgre, at that time I have already added the username and password, so I am fetching the password from the local system. So I am simply using os.getEnv postgre password, and this is for the get the password from the environment variable, system environment variable. Now db name, db name is postgre app, not a postgre app, sorry, to do app, to do underscore, what is the database name? It is called a to do app. Okay, now our host, it is localhost, then afterwards db port, it's 5432. It is a default PostgreSQL port, and this is for the default host. Now we will construct our connection string. So connection string empty sprint host percentage as port percentage d user percentage as password, it is a string, db name, it is for the db name, it is for percentage as ssl mode we are disable, and then afterwards we will simply pass our parameter db host, db port, then afterwards db user, db password, and db name. So basically in SSL mode is used for the local development, and for the production we will ensure that our proper SSL settings. So now once again we will move ahead to another line. Now we will connect our SQL with the Postgre driver. So basically how db and error SQL.open Postgre, and we will simply pass our connection string. So SQL.open initialize the connection pool to the database, and if there is an error, then we will simply showing the error in a panic mode. So if error, then simply we will use the panic mode and throwing the error, and we will ensure that our database connection is closed when the program exits. So we will use the dapper db close. And we will simply print our message that database successfully connected to the database. Now we will run this program. So what we can do here is run main dot Okay, it is showing throwing the error in a 20 number line. What is this? Okay, 7 imported but not used. Okay, so we will later ones we will use, I think. Okay, what is this? Unknown driver Postgre. So this driver it is used, but mm, so basically it is a throwing the error. Because of that, we will have anonymously import to register this driver. So when we are anonymously, we will use and register the driver. We will simply put the underscore just before the package name. Now once again run this program. See, we have successfully connected to the database. So this is how we can close this session, live session, and in the next upcoming videos, we will consume our stored procedure that we have created in the database side in a Go app. We will directly use and making the API RESTful. So see you soon in the next session. Until the next time, wait for some time and we will write our code to make the CRUD API. So that's it for today. If you like this tutorial, please hit the subscribe button and make sure that bell notification is enabled. Yeah. So see you soon.